Hey guys, it is Tanya and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another building video. I am going to be renovating today a build that you might have seen last week on the channel. This is the outdated first home. I was imagining that this home had a lot of quirks from its glory days. It's a little bit outdated in its style, but somebody had moved into it and was thinking they might renovate it over time, but in the meantime, they just kind of have their more modern day furniture, but everything around it doesn't quite match. So basically, I'm just going to give you a quick tour of this space before we get into the renovations. You can kind of see the outside colors. We have some oranges and browns, some old wood on the front porch. And then when you walk inside, the kitchen is definitely very outdated with these tiles on the floor and on the walls. The old cabinetry, definitely outdated, older appliances. And then in the living room, the biggest thing would probably be the wood paneling on the wall, as well as a very dirty old carpet. We're covering it up a little bit with this rug. And then the entrance into the bedroom, same kind of carpet under here. You can see it's just really gross, disgusting, outdated. And then the bathroom is, pretty much just like the kitchen, very old, very colorful tiles though, definitely. It's a little bit of a weird layout where you have to walk through the bedroom to get to the bathroom. Everything's just kind of old, but you can see that the new owners brought in their own furniture and are trying to just work with it. But they finally got some money together and they decided to do a renovation, and they want similar to the style they have going here. We do end up using these same paintings. Oh, there's two of those there. And we're going to renovate this space. We're going to keep it relatively realistic, but we're renovating, so let's hop right on into that. Alrighty, okay, we're back, and I'm starting by deleting all of the landscaping and then going inside and deleting everything that isn't a built-in fixture. So getting rid of the furniture, the artwork, the curtains, all of that sort of stuff, and making it look like if you just moved in with what this house has. And that's where we're going to start. But then we're going to pop outside and work on the outside first. I just wanted to make sure everything was ready to go to start this renovation. And so we're starting by doing some painting out here. I decided some light colors would make the house look a little bit newer, more refreshed. And then probably the most unrealistic thing I'm doing here, but it adds to the actual realism of the house, is I'm moving the chimney. The reason I'm doing this is it wasn't realistic before that it was on the other side of the house, but the fireplace on the inside is over here. So while it's not realistic to just easily move a chimney, it didn't make sense to begin with, so I did that. So we end up having this cream colored paneling over most of the house, and then the white vertical paneling on a couple of different sections. I thought that this looked really nice. I did like the dark brown paired with the white as well, but I really wanted to go for a little bit of a lighter siding and a darker roof. And that's most of the changes outside, and then we're going to pop into the kitchen. We all know this is my favorite space to work on. We decided to knock down this wall here and make this a little bit more open concept leading into the space, and using these cabinets, which are from Island Living. I really, really love these cabinets. I just wish they came, or not cabinets, countertops. I wish they came with matching cabinets. They only have some interesting shelves, but just getting in some of our appliances. And then I'm using these upper cabinets, which are from, they're not the matching ones, but I think they look really nice here. I'm trying to think what they're from. I think they might be from Cool Kitchen. And then adding some shelves in here, some plates, a microwave, and getting a couple of decorations. So obviously this will not be an empty house, like you moved in and you don't have any furniture yet. I wanted to stage it, so maybe this was ready for people to come tour it to see if they were interested in putting in an offer, that sort of thing, and have a similar vibe to the furniture that we had before in this space, which was obviously a little bit more updated. Not exactly, but definitely inspired by that same style. So just getting a couple more items around here. We have some plates up there, a painting, some books, a bread box, some paper towels. I didn't want it to be too cluttered. Oh, and then we ripped up the carpet. That carpet had to go. And I don't know if maybe this was the original flooring. It doesn't look like it's original flooring. I'm thinking maybe they pulled it up and it looked more like the wood floor on the front porch, so they put down some new flooring. And so we got rid of the nasty carpet, which I'm excited about. And then we're popping back into the kitchen. I'm going to do this a couple of times throughout where I'm like, oh, we should change this as well. And so we have the subway tiles in the kitchen and in the bathroom. And then one of the biggest upgrades we make to this space is we add a second bedroom. So this was a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom house before, but now it is a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom house. We might have been able to fit another bathroom as well as an ensuite. We had to finagle this a little bit though, because I had to add a hallway into this space. So there needed to be additions made onto the bedroom as well. But for the most part, everything stayed in the same space. We just had to add a couple of extra bits here and there, and I think it worked out nicely. I extended the chimney over there. It was originally too wide on the other side anyway, and doing that allowed me to make it fit in the space on that side. But here I am just fixing up the roof because obviously we made some extensions. So I had to figure out the best way to do this. And then because we have that long hallway, I was able to add an exit out the back of the house as well. So we end up having a small porch out back. It's a very small lot, so there wasn't a ton I could do with this space, but I think it worked out nicely in the end and definitely a big upgrade. I didn't give a budget to this renovation. I thought it'd be more fun just to go all out with it. But I have noticed a few of you guys have been asking me to renovate various homes that I've made that are really disheveled or overgrown. And I've done quite a few of these over time, actually. A bunch of different, rundown builds because they're really fun to make. And I'd totally be interested in renovating more of them in the future. If you guys like this, please do let me know. I'd also maybe be interested in renovating some of your guys' builds. Maybe we could dabble into that in the future. I love renovating things. It's so much fun. So anyway, we're in the living room now, and I am using the couches and the tables and the lamp that are all from Tiny Living. Those same paintings are ending up in here. The rug is from Base Game, and we're keeping the same fireplace, but I have it in a white swatch instead of that red we had before. Although I think the red was really pretty, and I kind of wish I found a way to make it work, but I really liked the neutral color palette in here. I think it's easier to envision exactly what you want in a space when it's pretty neutral to begin with. You can be like, okay, well, I'd like to paint that wall red or green or blue or whatever color you'd like to. Whereas when you come into a space and it's already so vibrant and has such a strict color scheme to begin with. But anyway, in the bathroom here, having the same tiles in the bathroom as in the kitchen. Pretty simple in here, very neutral. I love that shelf from Tiny Living that's above the toilet with the plants and the little jars. And it's just so cute. I love it so much. And then into the bedroom. I'm pretty sure I cut most of this out, but I changed my mind on what this bed was going to be and what the back wall was going to be, like what accent wall I wanted so many times. Because I streamed this renovation over on Twitch. If you're interested in checking out my streams in the future, I stream 4 days a week over on twitch.tv/Miss Gryphi. And I also upload all of those stream playbacks over on my second channel here on YouTube called More Gryphi. If it's up, I'm not sure if it's up yet. I don't think it is. But when it's up, I will make sure to link that VOD down below if you'd like to see the full stream of how this came to be. But just decorating this room, like I said, the whole build I was thinking would be staged for people to come look at to see if they're interested in putting in an offer and eventually purchasing this home to live here. I really liked the idea of this, and it's just very neutral. I really like it, though. I love that chair from Bowling Stuff. It's one of my favorites, and obviously that bed that I put in there from Seasons is like my favorite bed. I use it in like every place. So this particular room I staged as a bedroom/office space, which honestly, a lot of times when I've toured like apartments that had 2 bedrooms, one would be staged as a master bedroom and the other one would be staged as a single bedroom with an office area. So that's what I did here. Plus, it would be very useful even if you're just moving in with one sim. They can use the main bedroom and then have an office area over here. Of course, you can also renovate this in any way, get rid of certain things, have that as a spare room that could eventually be for kids or have a roommate. So many different options. You guys can do whatever you'd like with this if you decide to download it. And if you would like to download it, this build will be available on the Sims 4 gallery. You can find it under my EA ID, which is Gryphi, Gryphi. You can also find it under the hashtag Miss Gryphi, and I will have all of that information in the description down below. Here we are on the front porch, and I have just a little chess table out back. There was a barbecue as well as a table and chairs out there, so you can go ahead and enjoy some outdoor food. And now we're working on landscaping because other than the tree in the front of the house, I got rid of all of the landscaping that this place already had. I did like it. It was a little bit overgrown, which I generally enjoy. But I wanted this to have like a fresh new start and it to be a little bit more organized. I didn't want it to be like perfect or too minimal, but I didn't want it to be as overgrown as I originally had it. So just working on some terrain paint here, and I have that beautiful bush out in front of the left side of the build. That's one of my favorite plants. That's from Show Live Edit Objects. It's just so pretty. And then some low-lying plants out front as well. I'm trying to think what else I add. I think I add a couple more bushes, like a tall tree by the fireplace or by the chimney. I think that looks really nice over there. And we still have the mailbox out front on the wall. Those wall-mounted mailboxes from Snowy Escape, I'm so happy to have them because before that pack, we only had ones, I think with Debug from City Living. We didn't just have proper ones you could hang up. But anyway, I'm finishing up some terrain paints here and then I will be heading on into screenshots so you guys can see the before and afters of this renovation. Let me know what you thought of it. If you'd like to see more, if you guys would like to submit builds, all that sort of stuff, definitely let me know in the comments down below. And if you liked this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. You can also subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And if you click that bell, it'll turn on notifications so you'll be notified of every single time I upload a new video. Thank you guys so much for watching and I will see you all soon. Bye everybody.